Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my mom here with me. She flew all the way down from Jersey for an event here in Dallas, and of course, she had to stop by to show her daughter some love. I have her in the kitchen making a few of my favorite dishes. There's no meal like mom's meal, so of course, I had to put her to work. So, in this video, you'll see her cooking, and then we're also talking about some financial investments that you can make. And again, I will go ahead and leave her contact information in the description if you like what you hear and you want to reach out to her. So, guys, we are in the kitchen cooking, and this is my first episode with Cooking with Mom. Okay, featuring Miss Gifty. I'm watching Hazel.
Yes, everyone. I came from New Jersey for a training because I came across like a diamond or a gold that I couldn't keep to myself. So in the Bible, you remember, there was a lady, if you have heard the Bible about a lady that was by the well and met Jesus. And when she met Jesus and Jesus revealed to her most of her secret things that she had done, she believed in Jesus and she ran and went to the town and said, I have seen the light. I have seen God. I have seen the Messiah. This is my mission. I came to Dallas to visit my daughter and also for a training, a 3-day training for life insurance IUL training. My mind was blown when I came across it.
Can you let us know what IUL stands for?
The IUL is Indexed Universal Life Insurance.
Okay.
Life. Indexed Universal Life.
Okay.
And this, a lot of people doesn't know. Even
What
me,
is so
I have
special?
been in this country for over 30 years. I had Anna in this country, and I didn't know. All I know is life insurance.
Her name is Shinta.
They told you, they tell you that when you die, they leave the money for your family. That's my mindset. Until somebody explained it to me that no, you get living benefit and they give you 90% of the money. Let me tell you, there's a lot of Africans that come to this country, and what they do is they do home living jobs and all these things. Why you think the people are able to afford?
Yeah, a lot of people today are
And
living.
give them $10,000 a month
Check
for
to check.
staying in their homes. It's IUL. Their living benefit that they contributed when they were young, when they were able to work, the money that they put it into that account. There's a lot that we doesn't know. That when you are putting money, they call something compound interest. That money is compounding. It's multiplying for you. That when you get to an age that you cannot work, you cannot take care of yourself, toileting, transferring, eating, somebody has to assist you. They will give you the money for you to take care of yourself. When I heard about this, I said, really? I did not know that. Akwesi, did you know?
No, I didn't.
That another benefit, because it has 11 benefits. It's 62, but 11 benefit that is more we can talk about. It's like my nephew, the father, how long your father has been dead?
4 years.
4 years. And my nephew, for 4 years, the father's account has been frozen. I didn't know about probate court. As a nurse, before, when you call, if you work in a hospital and you call that somebody is dead, you have to call 1-800 number. The moment you dial that number, immediately that person, you dial that 1-800 number, you will give the name and their date of birth. their accounts are frozen because that person that died, passed away, has to pay for the ambulance that picked them up if there was an ambulance. And even if you have health insurance, you have a copay. Also, your credit card bills. Also, even we are in October, the year hasn't ended, and the person hasn't paid their taxes. So they got to pay taxes. Even when you are dead, you still have to pay your taxes. I didn't know all these things until someone told me about it. Open my eyes. So, Anna, yesterday you attended the seminar, the training that
Yes.
we invited family members to come. So, Shinta Brown and Akwesi, they came and their mind were blown because they thought they know, but there's a lot of things that they didn't know.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm here as the voice of the Samaritan woman to educate our community, to help. I cannot say all of them, the 11 benefits, all of them over here at this moment because I'm cooking. We are making, I made smoked turkey stew. I'm making chicken light soup. And I'm making peanut butter goat meat. So, so we can't talk about all that. But if you are interested to know more about this account,
I will leave it down in the description box for you. You can contact her directly. And so I'm going to ask maybe a few questions, right?
Yes.
Some people might want to know.
yeah,
How old do you need to be to start an IUL?
you can be 2 weeks old.
2 weeks old.
2 weeks old, all the way up to, let's say, 80 years old.
Okay.
You can have it.
Now, I've heard...
But I need to clarify, the older you get,
Right.
the high payment. So I'm stressing this especially for the youth, those who are in their 20s. Let me tell you something. When you are in your 20s and 30s, early 30s, you're not taking any medications. You're not taking, they haven't put anything on your record for any diseases or anything, no blood pressures, no diabetes, no high cholesterol. That's the best time for you to look into that. It makes your payment less. When you put in the money, if they say you're going to pay $150 a month for, let's say, 300,000 policy, but that 150, they only use like 40. If you are in your 20s and 30s, they're going to use only $40 for the coverage, for the 300,000. The rest are being invested. It's going to invest for you. And that's where it's going to be multiplying. That when you get to the certain age, you just stop paying, and the money will keep on multiplying for you. Another thing, like, you don't have to pay, like, somebody asked me a question one day. She said, do I have to pay the whole 300,000 before I get something happen to me? No, you don't have to pay the whole 300,000. You can make one payment. It's a contract. One payment, and something happened to you, your family member, anybody. The contract says that I have given you my money, that if something happened to me, you are going to take care of me. You are going to give me this money. Yes. So it didn't say that the contract will say after you finish paying all the 300,000. No. If it's one payment and something happened, they have to give you the whole 300,000. To you, to take care of yourself while you are still alive, if it's a terminal illness, or to your family, if there's death. And then the good thing is, you take loan while you are still alive and enjoy yourself, go on vacation against the money that has accumulated in the account. There's a lot of benefit. When I start talking about it, I get so passionate about it. I'm like, I wish I have known. I have spent so much wasted money for businesses in Ghana. I'm thinking I'm going to do business and it's gone. $100,000. We bought excavator, put it in the bush somewhere for gold mine, whatever. We didn't even know. It was gone. Can you imagine?
So let's talk about compound interest. I'm really intrigued by that. And I think it's important for people to really know like how the money grows, right? And how you can even borrow against your policy without even touching the money that you are investing.
Yeah. So when we say compound interest, when you have a student loan,
right,
the interest,
yes,
you keep on paying. The amount that you borrowed, by the time you finish, let's say you borrowed $20,000. By the time you finish paying for the student loan, you have paid like $50,000. That's the magic of compound interest. Somebody buys a house and they pay, by the time you finish paying for the house, you buy it for $300,000. By the time you finish paying for the house, you paid $500,000. That's compound interest.
Okay.
Another example is your credit card. They're going to tell you to pay minimum, but you know that you only owe 1,000 or 500. Right. But by the time you finish, you are paying more than that. So with the index account, instead of you paying for compound interest, they are the one, you are in the receiving side. You're going to be receiving because they're going to use your money that you are paying monthly, that they put aside some for you for $300,000 for coverage. And that money that is being invested is going to be borrowing. They're going to use it to borrow for other people who doesn't know the account. And they're going to charge them, especially when you go to bank and you borrow money from the bank. Or let's say you put your money in a savings account, CDs. The maximum they give you is 4%, maximum. These banks will invest in that index account, your money, and then make 8%, 13%, 20%. And they will give you 4% and pocket the rest. So if you know about index account, the IUL, you are going to bypass the banks.
Yeah.
You are going to make your own money. The money is going to be coming to you without going to the bankers. That's another thing. And the good thing about this IUL is you can borrow the money against your debt benefits without paying it back.
Put it in the soup?
Yes, without paying it back. Because if something happened to you, you borrow while you are alive. Let's say you have 500,000 policy on you. And thank God you were good, you are in good health, you didn't take any money out and anything. And you have accumulated the money that was saving for you for future use. You didn't touch it because you had a good job. So this is what they're going to do. That accumulated money is going to be, depending on how the insurance agent, how they set it up for you. They're going to take the money and add it to the 500,000 and give it to your family. If you have your cash value in there is, let's say, 200,000. They're going to add the 200,000 to the 500,000. So your family will be getting 700,000. But while you are alive and you needed money, you wanted to buy a house in Ghana or you want to go somewhere vacation, and you have 200,000 in the account, you can go and tell them, oh, I have a policy, 500,000 policy, but I need 100,000 because I want to do something. But I don't want it as a withdrawal. I'm not taking a withdrawal, but I want to borrow as a loan. The loan is 2% interest. With the 2%, it's going to come to you. Okay? Yeah. And also you're going to get 8% or 7% or whatever interest on the compound on the money that is in your account. That is growing. You're getting 8%. So they take 2%. You still make what? 6%.
Right.
So you don't lose. So you're going to get the 100,000 against your 500,000, which is your face amount. They give you the 100,000 to go spend it. You still have 200,000 growing. You didn't touch the hen that is laying the egg. It's growing for you. And you still have, so that instead of your money being 500,000, now it's 400,000. God forbid something happened to you.
And that's the money that's supposed to be for your death, right?
For my death. And they're giving you something
that you're able to use
But
now
meanwhile, you have
alive.
the value. The cash value is still there. So they can add the cash value to your death benefit when you die.
Right.
So you don't lose. You are alive. You enjoy. And then your family also will get something. How long can... I've been here for 30 years. I haven't seen 500,000. And I've been working when I came here. I was 23.
This is how the rich get richer.
This is how the rich
Generational
get. The moment the child is born, the rich, they put $1 million policy on the child. The child gets to college.
They use that.
They use that because the money has accumulated. They call it you supercharged, you super fund, and fund the account. Every money that you get extra, you just put it in that account. You don't need, we did not know, and our children are struggling and all that. Now we know. We need to broadcast it. We need to tell people and let them also know that there's something that they put it in the books. See, if you want, because they're not going to, the banks will be upset if they start teaching people about this account. Who will want to put their money in the bank? Would the bank show you why they put the money so that you get that 4%? No. They're not telling you. And that's why when I heard about this, I said, no. I need to broadcast this. I need to, for everybody, people to know about this. And that's what I'm doing. I came here to Dallas for 3 days training. I got my license, and I'm not going to stop. Yes. I am a health certified, life certified, everything. And it doesn't matter what state you are in, I can sell the IUL to you.
What is your background in general?
I've been a nurse since...
For how many years?
Since 96.
Okay.
So I'm going to be like almost 30 years, 20-something. So, and now... I have seen the light. Even though I've been helping people.
I still feel like this is a part of it.
Yes, bedside nursing.
It works together.
Now I'm also helping family members to set them to get financial freedom.
Right. And it's not even just about financial freedom, but for me, I feel like as African Americans and Africans, period, we don't have enough knowledge, when it comes to
finances. And
finances, and not just finances only, but even I feel like African Americans, us Black people, us Africans, we're not really fully prepared when someone passes away.
Yes. We start going for GoFundMe,
or we feel like, we don't want to make the monthly payment.
It's too much. What is too much? You saving for your future, for your comfort. What is too much?
Right. But with this, what I like about it is that I feel that, in this economy, this is security.
Yeah.
Right? It's a security base where if anything goes wrong in your life, God forbid you lose your job. God forbid you have cancer. God forbid you have stroke. God forbid you have a health issue. What about your children? They're going to get married, right? And you may not have the money to help them, because you're living check to check. A lot of us in this America, white, Black, we live check to check. We don't have enough. Cost of food is going up. Everything is going up around us.
So for me, this makes sense. This gives you a sense of security that if tomorrow, God forbid, something happens in our home, we are safe.
Yes. You know what? You said the right word. I never even thought about it.
Yeah.
Security.
It's security.
Financial security. Peace of mind. Just pay a little bit a month. So that, God forbid, they said sickness is a matter of if or when. Everybody in their lifetime is going to get sick someday. But you don't know when it's coming.
Right.
Okay? Well, are you prepared? It could be a doctor. Yes, the doctor has a mansion. They're making $300,000 a year because they get up and go. That's why they make $300,000.
Right.
If you are laying down as a doctor and you cannot get up and go, then what? That income is not going to be coming. And you don't have this kind of protection that it can pay your mortgage because now you can't work. So it's going to pay your mortgage. You're going to pay off your car, depending on how much you put on yourself.
Right.
We buy insurance for even our phone, our cell phone. Well, before you move into a house, you have to have a coverage insurance on the house. We buy insurance on the car. We buy insurance for everything except your body that is going to work and pay for those things. You don't put insurance on that body for in case something happened to you. How much is your life worth? How much? You know, people say, oh, it's too much. It's too much money. What is too much money for your life? Eh? Sometimes when people get sick and they are laying down in bed, it's not the sickness they're thinking about. It's the money.
Yeah. Money, I
It's the
feel
money.
like it stresses you out even more.
They said there's a lady, right? She bought the IUL, the life insurance. She put $250,000 on herself, and she was diagnosed with cancer. And they gave her the $200,000 cash.
Wow.
And thank God she was healed. She went to Ghana. She packed her stuff and went to Ghana and started thanking God that God wanted to bless her. That's why she gave her the cancer. Now she's cancer-free, and she got her $250,000.
I'm done.
Wow.
She went to, you see? And maybe she's been in this country for so many years.
And never seen a
and
250.
never saved that. So
Never
now
seen
she
that
went to
amount.
Ghana and retired. You see? Because she didn't know when she was buying. If she had known that she's going to get cancer, she would have probably bought $1 million on her.
Yeah.
But she said, I can only afford. The same thing, I know a guy. This guy is, the person lives in Virginia. He is an IT guy. He was an IT guy. And the wife came to this country. They have 2 kids, and they have a big house. So the guy's mother died, and he has to go to Ghana to bury the mother. So we explained to them, we went and spoke to the husband about the IUL. He was interested. He put in an application form. So we told him to sign and go to Ghana. That guy was in his 20s. He's about 28. He got 2 kids with the wife, but the wife is not working. The wife is at home. So they told him, can you just, sign? Because it takes a time for the company to process it. By the time you come back, it will be ready. She said, no, when I come back, I'm going to Ghana. When I come back, I will do that. He didn't sign the policy, and he went. He did the mother's funeral. He went and slept. Monday, he's supposed to wake up so they can have the meeting. After the funeral, the family meets. He couldn't get up. They went there. He was dead.
What?
The guy died. This is a true story
left the
in
wife.
Virginia. left the wife in here who
Doesn't have a job
and no paper. The status, she hasn't got her own yet.
Wow.
Huge mansion they bought. Now, the person that is laying the eggs,
the breadwinner
is gone. If he had just signed and gave first payment, and the insurance company would have given the money to the family.
Wow.
This is how the opportunity comes but once. It hurts.
You never know. You never know when you
and no one
go.
is like immune to death or immune to.
We're all gonna go.
Thank you.
I don't want you to go yet, though.
I'm not leaving.
You better not.
I told God I want to see Adole's children. I want to see Adole get married and have a first child before you call me. So I'm here.
That's beautiful.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm waiting for Adole to get married and me going to see Adole's child before I go and see her.
Amen.
God. Amen. That's my wish. God grant me my wish.
As long as you keep taking care of yourself.
I am. I've been, yes, I've been taking care of myself. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's just sad. Like, a lot of sob stories happen all the time where people don't have enough money to take care. And funeral costs are increasing. But I love the fact that this allows you to borrow against your policy, and then, you know, the money that you're using to invest, you don't have to touch it. That's wonderful.
Yes.
Because usually it's what you invest in, you have to touch. They don't let you touch your policy unless you're dead, you know? So it's nice that they allow you to do that. So I like this IUL thing. So again, guys, if you are interested and want to learn more or want to sign up, Gifty is available for you. Her contact information is down in the description. So do not hesitate to reach out to her. She is very knowledgeable. And also she is a nurse, licensed registered nurse.
And a licensed financial advisor.
Okay. So she has both of that, and she does have all the knowledge to answer any of your questions with anything you need. So don't hesitate to reach out to her. So, Mom, I see you washing some tomatoes.
Yes.
What are we about to do with that?
I'm about to put it in the chicken soup I'm about to make.
Okay. All right.
We're doing chicken light soup.
Mm-hmm. Guys, I'm trying to convince my mom to move to Texas. She needs to move around the corner from me.
I have lived in New Jersey ever since I came to this country. I have not lived anywhere else. So when I retire...
It's funny how I've always been the one who wanted to leave. When I got older, I was ready. Over it. I think because the work I was doing when I was doing home care, just driving all around the whole New Jersey, I know everywhere, so I just got bored. So, Mommy, what do you like about Dallas?
So what I like about Dallas, the scenery, the buildings, the bridges.
Everything is new.
It's new. The
shiny
roads. It's a new city, you know. I like it. I like it. When I come here, it makes me feel like I'm in America.
In America? This is the real America.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video and you learned something. Again, feel free to comment your questions, or don't be shy to reach out to Gifty down in the description box. She can answer any of your questions. If you're interested in signing up for life insurance or the IUL program, she is the best person to help you. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.